Greetings, everyone. I'm Pompeo Bicasi III, and welcome to my first ever podcast. Today, we will be talking about ways on how to improve yourself as an athlete. This question came from one of our few subscribers. He asked me to provide him tips on how to improve his time on a certain segment located here in Clark, Pampanga. This route was featured in one of our videos. He also stated that he thinks that there's minimal improvement even though he is training every day plus having a comfortable bike fit and posture. To answer this, I want to approach it on a holistic level. Don't expect that I can give super specific training programs because I don't think I have that credibility yet, and I'm not a coach to do that. But what I can do is to share my experiences that I gained throughout my career as an athlete. Just a brief history, I've started swimming back grade 5 until 4th year high school. Though I can say that, it's not really a successful swimming career because my highest competition then was just the regionals. I didn't have that opportunity to reach the highest competition in our country, which is the Palarong Pambansa. And I just became serious during the last 2 years of my high school. After which, come summer of 2017, I had a chance to join this local triathlon event. It is a sprint or short distance competition. So what I did is I tried to incorporate my knowledge and the methodologies that I've learned on my years of experience in swimming to train myself on finishing that triathlon event. Back then, I only had my G-Shock and my mom's mountain bike to propel myself throughout the said competition. It was fun. I learned a lot, but I didn't know what I was doing. Fast forward to 2020, pandemic year, I had the opportunity to go back to sports. For months, I utilized our in-house treadmill, doing 5 kilometers, 10-kilometer runs, doing and performing stationary exercises. Then, come October 31, 2021, while in the US, my dad bought me this dream bike of mine, a road bike. After that, I just rode it every day up until to this date. December 2021, I was trying to find a coach here in the Philippines in Clark. Then, come February 2, I started joining cruise control multi-sports. From that day on, my perspective in cycling in multi-sports drastically changed. So, that is just the short history of my career as an athlete. So now at least you know where my answers will come from. Everything will be based on the experiences, the realizations I've learned as a swimmer, as a beginner cyclist, and a random runner. Okay? So to start, to improve yourself as an athlete, first and foremost, don't and never expect immediate results. Being great, it will take time. In swimming, it may take months or even a year just to improve tenths of a second of your time. Don't rush things. Just focus on your goals. Likewise with upgrading all your stuff, buying the best equipment, buying a super lightweight bike. It doesn't mean that you will be the fastest guy immediately. Remember, it needs a lot of consistency and discipline in order to achieve the desired results. Second, join a community with like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with positive people. Go to an environment where there is lesser stress. If you have the chance to enroll to a program or a coach, do it. Also, if you want to be fast, like what Nico Huelga said, my idol, he said on one of his interviews, it's better to join a group in which you are the least smartest or fastest because it means that you can gain more knowledge and experience with the help of these people around you. Of course, do not forget to reciprocate. If you become great someday, remember to give back to other people by sharing them your experiences as well. Furthermore, having a small group, even with your friends or neighbors, is beneficial too. Train and help each other to become successful. Third point is know your body. Be familiar with what you feel. Know when to rest. Rest days are super important because it relaxes your muscles, it clears your mind, and it gives you that hunger to perform and do more. It is also important to know your strengths and weaknesses. With this, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, you can Then try to target the weaknesses and convert them to your strengths. Or you can focus on your strengths and make the most out of it. Knowing your body also entails having a healthy lifestyle. For my case, I still don't have the funds to consult with my nutritionist, regarding my diet. But what I do right now is I try to have a balanced diet, eating healthy, and of course, eating good food. I still eat burgers, but I try to be mindful as much as possible with the food that I'm eating. Right now, I'm trying to lose weight in order to be lighter on the bike and to prevent knee injuries in the future, particularly in running. So, good nutrition is super important. One more thing, sleep. Before, during the start of the pandemic, my regular sleeping time is from 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sometimes even sleeping at 6 a.m. Mainly because of my addiction to online games. But then, in order to help my body to have a healthy lifestyle, I gave up online games and started sleeping right. Sleeping 6 to 8 hours as much as possible. Then exercise daily from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. So be mindful of your sleep because having enough energy will catapult you to performing well. Next is be brave and always go for that extra mile. If your teammates are scheduled to exercise 6:30 a.m., try to start earlier than them. And if your opponents are doing 10 hours a week, try doing 12 hours. Also, remember to put quality in everything that you do. Focus on your goals. Be obsessed. Take risks. Do what others are afraid to do. Then you will become different. Lastly, remember to enjoy what you are doing. Frustrations will always be there. Learn to accept that failure may happen anytime. And to become the best version of yourself, you need to convert those experiences from your failures and mistakes and use them as a stepping stone in achieving your dreams towards becoming the best athlete. So again, what I've said earlier, these are just general tips, but hopefully it will help you discover yourself. And so, this concludes this short podcast. Thank you for listening. This is Pompeo Bicasio III. If you want to be updated on my channel, please consider subscribing. Again, enjoy and stay safe.